want to talk a little bit about supply and demand. I made a shorter video where I talked about eToro, and it's an online broker to where you can buy cryptocurrencies, and they're sucking up all the Bitcoin supply and then some. In December, they bought 3 times the amount of Bitcoin that was being mined. So you've got a finite asset like Bitcoin, and they're buying it all, and then they need more. They don't have enough. 3 times the amount. And you wonder why it went to $40,000 so quickly. This is going to continue because you've got PayPal now. Average people, not investors, are able to go out and buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash on the PayPal platform. You've got CashApp to where you can buy Bitcoin. You've got Grayscale, major investment fund, where they've got trusts of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic. I mean, all these things are eating the supply. You can't just go out and print more Bitcoin. You cannot just create it out of nothing. It is a fixed supply asset, and only so many come onto the market every day. There's a finite supply that comes onto the market. I mean, it's in the code. You can only mine so many. It's only, I think, 6.25 Bitcoin per block of transactions, and each block comes out every 10 minutes approximately. Do the math on that. That's how many that are available each day. When that gets eaten up, you got to go to the marketplace. You've got to convince someone to sell their Bitcoin. How do you convince someone to sell their Bitcoin? It's like an auction. You got to offer more of something, more dollars, more whatever, yen, more euros, to buy that Bitcoin. If you're asking me for, hey, can I buy Litecoin off you? And I said, no. I'll give you $150. No. Well, will you take 200? No. How about 300? No. Now, see, if I'm not going to sell it, then there's other people like me who aren't going to sell it. That's off the market. There's a price that we may sell it at, but it's going to be a lot higher. That's the situation you're running into. And eToro said that, hey, be prepared this weekend for, maybe not getting your buy order in. I mean, it's gone are the days when you can just go out and buy it. You may go buy it and you may say, hey, you know what? I'm going to put an order in for, I'll pay $40,000 for a Bitcoin, a whole Bitcoin. I mean, you can get fraction of a Bitcoin and pay, $200, whatever. But let's say that you want to do that. And they're like, let me check. We got any in the back? We got any? No, we don't have any Bitcoin right now. We gotta get some more. Okay, so they're gonna have to go to the market and buy it. And by the time they come back, it may be $45,000. And the guy next to you said, hey, I'll give you $45,000. So you're just standing here. Hey, I said I would pay $40,000. That's what it was. Well, guess what? The market changed. We didn't have it then, and so that's the going rate now. It's $45,000. So it's like a toilet paper crunch. When there's no toilet paper on the shelves and somebody's got a whole big package, how much are you willing to pay for it when you don't have any? That's the kind of situation you're in. I mean, I've said this for a long time. There are going to be gateways up to where it's not going to be easy to get crypto like it was in the old days, to where you could just go buy it. You're going to have to go through a bunch of hoops. They're going to limit how much you can buy because they have to, because there's only so much to go around. I've preached and preached and preached about Litecoin. 84 million Litecoin will ever exist. It's like 66 or 7 million right now. There's some to be mined out, but 84 million will ever exist. And I guarantee a lot of it's lost, because it wasn't valued at the time. Just like you hear the stories of, Bitcoin buying 2, Domino's pizzas or Papa John's pizzas? I don't even know which one. 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin. That happened because they didn't value Bitcoin at the time. They were trying to find a use case for it. So, it's like, here, take a bunch of this stuff. Same thing happens with these other cryptocurrencies now. As they gain value, as people want to use them, as they see that they have a use case, it's going to cost you more and more and more to get it. Back to Litecoin. 84 million can only exist. That's it. 0.25 Litecoin for each American. That's it. That's it. if you have one Litecoin, you're 4 times ahead. There can only be 84 Litecoin millionaires. Think about that. 1 million Litecoin. Who's got 1 million Litecoin? But it's just that just kind of shows you that there's only so much to go around. I've said it before, in the world, you can get 0.01 Litecoin each. That's it for every person. If it's distributed equally, 0.01. Put that into perspective. Again, that's 100 times if you've got 1 Litecoin. I think that's right. Yeah, 100 times more than the average person. You have an opportunity right now. All of us have an opportunity right now for the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. Our old system is dying. The presidential election doesn't matter. Whoever's president, it doesn't matter. You get one in and they're going to hyperinflate the thing to the oblivion, and that's just going to go right into cryptocurrency. It's just going to sponge it all up. You'll have $100,000 Bitcoin before you know it. And it's just, the other one gets in and they may break the whole thing and reset the whole economic system. At that point, you better have something outside that system because you don't know what the new system is going to be. So take control. We've got an opportunity right now to take control of our money. It's plain and simple. To pick up a finite asset, a digital asset that is proven over 10 years running for Bitcoin, almost 10 years running for Litecoin. These things have proven themselves. And you've got big entities now absorbing all of it. They're eating it up. You're going to get caught out. Always said it. People will get caught out. The average guy will not be able to. The average person won't even be able to afford a 1 Litecoin at some point. Probably not too far away. 1 Bitcoin, not even possible. Won't even be possible. You won't make enough money. You won't be able to. It's here. When you have eToro saying, this weekend, be prepared to not get your order filled. We might not be able to get it. There's a supply crunch. That supply crunch is not going to get any better. The only way it could get any better temporarily, I guess, is if you have a massive scare event that scares people out of all markets and everything drops. But the problem is, people like me, I'm not selling mine. Everybody I know, they're not selling theirs. They're going to hang on to it. We've held on for years. We're hodling. Hold on for dear life. We're not about to get shaken out of the market now because we understand the value and what this is. It's a tool to economic freedom. There's no way we're going to get shaken out. And there's only so much that comes on the market every day. Where is it going to come from? Where is it going to come from? You don't lose Bitcoin if you hold it. You don't lose it. You have it. You'll always have it. It's like a hunk of gold. You can say it's worth $2,000 an ounce. You can say it's worth $1,000 an ounce. You still have it. It's yours. Possession is 9/10 of the law. If you have possession of something, it's yours. Think of the people who they loan something to somebody and they never get it back. Think of the people who invest in, physical metals, silver, or even cryptocurrencies and let someone else hold it for them. What happens? They may lock you out. We just had a government or a bank lock the president of the United States out of his bank accounts, a few of them. It's because they hold it. And when they're the custodian, they can do whatever they want. And then you got to sue them to unlock it and let it come by, even if they're in the wrong. So that's not the kind of system you want to go deal with. Figure out a way out. How do you get out? Take your money, take your energy, take your wealth out of the system. Put it in your own possession. Hold something. Hold crypto. Hold Bitcoin, Litecoin. Digibyte. Ethereum if you want to. Even though I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. It's so clogged up and congested. It's just hard to move anything for any amount of money. It's just irritating. It's just me. Digibyte, I like that. It's quick. But just start thinking and realizing what's happening. It's like a baseball card, you know, it's a limited run or something. You know, they only make 1,000 of them. You know, well, I want to get that. I need to, you know, complete my set. A coin, there's only so many of, hard to find. I need that coin to complete my set. You know, the price is just going to keep going up. As more dollars get created, I should say Federal Reserve notes created, it's going to go into something. These assets are going to sponge it up. Things of value are going to sponge it up. So, I got to say something. You know, this is the whole reason why I'm in cryptocurrency. It's just because I've known the economic system's broken. It's flawed. It's been broken since the gold standard. You know, Nixon took us off the gold window, and that wasn't even for the people. You know, it's for foreign countries to be able to redeem dollars in gold. But, you know, that went to hell. But before that, you had silver in the money. They took that out after 1964. You know, all the coinage. So, you know, they've been shaving the coins as they did in Rome. You know, it's gotten to the point where now it has no value. It's just confidence. It's just a fiction. It's a magic trick. And they keep printing more and more of these things. And it's going to continue to flood into real assets. And you're seeing it with the supply crunch that eToro is talking about. And it's not just them. I mean, you look at the numbers, and I've read the articles. I don't know the exact numbers, but go back and read the articles of PayPal and Demand and how much they're sucking out of the market. I mean, these entities are holding, they're taking the supply off the market. You know, what's the price going to be? What will the price be at some point? I don't know. It's unlimited. Again, you know, I always look at Litecoin. If 0.25 is all you can get, you know, per person, what if everybody wants some? You're not going to be able to get 0.25, even though, you know, if it were distributed equally, that's what it would be, but you're not going to be able to get it because some people hold, you know, 5, 10, 100, 1,000. They're not selling it. So they've absorbed all that. And now maybe you're down to 0.1 each. That's all you can get. I mean, we are... I preach on Litecoin because the numbers, you know, if you're not familiar with the numbers, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that can ever exist. It's only 84 million Litecoin that can ever exist. That's the way it was created. 4 times as many. The price is not 4 times as less as Bitcoin, which is what, you know, in theory it should be, right? If it's a sound asset, basically the same thing, even though it's faster. It's not even close. It's way undervalued. It's just like the gold-silver ratio. Why is silver so much cheaper than gold? Makes no sense. Silver has plenty of utility purposes, medical uses, electricity, you know, circuits. Best conductor of electricity. Why doesn't it have more value? It's because it doesn't. The perception hasn't changed yet. But when reality sets in and the real use case sets in, people understand what the value is, you're going to see Litecoin completely moonshot. And it's going to go way faster up than Bitcoin. Is it going to be higher than Bitcoin? No. I mean, it could be if Bitcoin never moves. But no, I don't think that's the case. But I mean, it's going to outpace the gains in Bitcoin, just like it did the last time in the bull market. We're in a bull market. Money is coming in. By the end of 2021, I think people will be shocked. It will be life-changing. Life-changing. I'm just saying, if you're on the fence about it and you think, oh, it's too expensive to get into, just put a little bit of money. How much money can you afford? If you can afford $20 a week, put it in. Just buy it. Just don't even look at the price. I mean, just buy it and get it. Buy it, get it. Take it into your possession. Get a crypto wallet. Said this many times. Get a crypto wallet. Download one. You know, I like Atomic. I like Coinomi. I mean, there's Bread. There's Edge. There's Exodus. There's all kinds of wallets that you can download. And you download those, you write down your seed phrase, and I probably have one in here somewhere. Maybe not. I got all kinds of cards in here. Got this one. Litecoin. Scan that, learn about Litecoin. I mean, anyway, I've got these cards to where you write when you open up a wallet, You've got like space where you write your words on it. You want to write those words down because you can always have those anywhere you go. Lose your phone, lose your wallet, you can always restore it on another device. You want to write down those words. So you open your wallet, you've got your own bank account, you own it, you download a wallet, write down your words, never lose those words, and now you've got a wallet on your phone. You can take it to a CoinFlip ATM. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Go to a CoinFlip ATM, go to coinflip.tech, TECH, find one near you and put 20 bucks into it. Buy Bitcoin, buy Litecoin, buy Ethereum, whatever else, Link, and I mean, just buy something, scan it, goes right into your wallet, you've got it, and then you start realizing how empowering it is to own your own money, and then go out and actually buy something with it. And that's why I like Litecoin, because it's faster, the transaction fees are minimal, nothing. Then go out and find somewhere to spend it, and just order something with it and see how easy it is and see how empowering that is. You're not asking for permission anymore. You're not hoping that, hopefully that card goes through, or you go and, oh man, for some reason, it says declined. Well, I got money on it. See, you're not working with a third party at that point. You're sending that value. It's your choice. You're the bank. So do that. Get a wallet. Try it out. Go to a CoinFlip. Put a few bucks in. Take a picture. Post it on social media. I mean, it feels, and then go spend some. It feels good to, be empowered again. For so long we've been slaves. It's time to break free from that slavery. It's time to take control of our money. It's time to reset the system. It's time to value ourselves and hold something that holds our value. That's what cryptocurrency is, and the world is waking up to it. I do have a discount code for CoinFlip. I have it linked in the description. It's 10% off the fees. You just go there, you put it in, and you save money. Whatever you can do to save something. You get a little bit more crypto then. I implore everyone, please realize what the world is doing right now. Realize where it's going. It's all going digital. It's all going to be digital money. What was it? Here in Illinois, they just passed a law, or it needs to be signed by the governor, that there's going to be no more cash bail. You're not going to be able to take cash and get bailed out of jail. You're going to have to pay with something digital. I mean, you see where things are going. That's where they're going. They're going to lock you into a system that they want you into. But you know what? You got to make sure that you're in the right digital system. You got to make sure that you've got possession of your wealth, that you can control it. Not some bank, not some third party. You don't want anybody holding your stuff. It's like giving a stranger your baby. Here, hold my baby. I mean, what? Are you serious? Here's my paycheck. Hold this for me. Are you serious? Take control of it. Take control of your lives. And it starts with money. Everything circles around money. That's the power. That's the energy. So if you take control of that, that's a good start. People say, how do we fix this nation? Well, you got to rein in the money. You got to control the money, because right now they can print everything they want. They can create every dark agency they want. They can spend it on whatever they want. I mean, they can do whatever they want with that money and never tell you, because there's no restraints. There's no limits on it. If you had limits on the money, let's say it were tied to gold, it were tied to silver, it were crypto. I mean, you need sound money, or else everything falls apart. Money is the root of all kinds of evil. So please heed the warnings that are out there. We're here. We're here. It's not too late. Do your own research, but research cryptocurrencies. Get a wallet. Go to a CoinFlip ATM. Put a few bucks in, and walk away with some crypto. It's just that simple. Or open an account on an exchange. Whatever, however you want to do it. I'm just, the easiest way to do it is, if you got a little bit of cash, just go to the ATM. But open it up, go to Coinbase, go to PayPal, go to CashApp, and just buy a little crypto. And just feel the experience and realize, get used to it. You'll be way ahead of the herd at that point. So the herd is coming. We can feel it. Don't get run over. All right. Those are my Thursday thoughts. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. I love you all, and just look out for yourselves. Just don't undervalue yourselves. Put your wealth into something that's going to hold some value in these turbulent days, because that's where we're at. I mean, we're in a major transition. So have a great day. Love you all.